Hi guys, Vipin here. This is a video which is a general topic. What is 2G, 3G and 4G? Now to be very honest, what these are in the extremely blunt sense, they are nothing but radio waves. Okay, radio waves, that's it. Nothing complicated about them at all. You have radio waves which are currently right around you. Of course, you can't really see them, but in fact you have telecom companies that utilize these radio waves for the purpose of communication. Now when I say telecom companies, I even include companies which are into TV programming as well. Okay, when you are watching a live match, the transmission of that live match happens through radio waves. So what are 2G, 3G and 4G when it comes to radio waves? Now 2G, 3G and 4G are radio waves which consist of various capacities of data transmission. Now for example, 2G is the lowest capacity. That's one of the reasons why people who have a 2G connection find it extremely difficult to even open a page like Facebook, or even if they try to search something on Google, I'm sure it doesn't happen instantaneously. I was a former 2G user. Okay, and sorry about Vodafone users, you don't have 3G. High time you change, don't you think? 2G, like I said, consists of a limited capability of data transmission. That's why you find things which are slow when it comes to a 2G connection. Now the radio wave that is used in 2G can take in only a low quantity of data. When it can transmit a low quantity of data, it can also receive a low quantity of data. That's one of the reasons why that connection happens to be extremely slow. And people like me who have no patience whatsoever cannot deal with something like 2G. 3G on the other hand is a radio wave that has got a higher capacity. That's why you can comfortably do video chatting through a 3G network, which is not possible if you're trying to view it through a 2G network. 3G is a type of radio wave that can transmit a large amount of data and even receive a large amount of data. Now this is the similar thing that is used when it comes to an internet connection as well. I have a 16 Mbps connection at home. Now because I have a high-speed connection, the transmission of data both ways is fast. So I'm able to upload videos really quickly. I'm able to download videos as well very quickly. 3G works on the similar lines. It's a radio wave that can transmit a large quantity of data and as well receive a large quantity of data as well. 4G on the other hand also has got the similar principle. So remember, what is 2G, what is 3G and 4G? Fundamentally they're nothing but radio waves. And right now 3G is the most popular in this country. There have been a lot of efforts to push 3G market to a large extent. Even all telecom companies have slashed the prices of 3G by about 80% ever since they've been introduced in the country. But still, there is a very big market that is yet to accept this particular technology. Predominantly, the reason being most Indians, with the exception of smartphone users like you and I, they mostly use telecom mobile phones just for making calls and receiving messages. They really haven't been introduced to the world of technology. So over a course of time, I'm sure India will improve and we'll be able to see more people use networks like 3G and 4G. On the screen there I mentioned how much companies have spent in order to get these different spectrums, that is, get those different radio waves. In the last row that you can see there, you can see the various frequencies that they've used, 1959 to 1964 megahertz, how much they've spent each of these companies. In fact, Airtel is one of the highest in the entire telecom industry when it comes to the amount of money they spent on radio waves. Just look at the row there, it says Airtel spent 12,295 crores for its 3G network. Now you can imagine how much amount of money that is. It's all just for a radio wave. Now remember, although we just call it just as a radio wave, the infrastructure to make this delivery of information possible is extremely expensive. I mean, Government of India has spent crores on setting up satellites and a telecom network. That's one of the reasons why you find radio waves as something which is so expensive. You and I cannot use radio waves for commercial purpose without having to go through a long list of procedures in acquiring a license. In fact, even TVs, television programs, television channels, television networks, all of them have purchased a radio wave from Government of India. These guys are the people whom you are supposed to approach if you want to purchase radio waves for communication purposes. Until then, we can't use it at all for our own requirement. Okay, I hope this video was helpful for you all. It's just a general topic that I wanted to discuss. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.